TV.
It is morning at NTV. I'm Andrew Chamagiro. Now, the rising water levels have not spared the Entebbe renowned reptile village that houses over 14 reptiles, as more than 5 animal species have been reported to die of starvation. Some deadly animals like crocodiles expressing threats to escape and enter communities as their cages may break loose as the result of water. Kamana is at the reptile village in Entebbe. Kamana just gives us an insight of what is exactly on ground. Hear me? So give us the picture of what exactly is happening on the ground at the reptile village.
Well, Andrew, the rising water levels may not leave the country the same, even if the lockdown is being lifted, especially for the tourism industry. But a very good morning to you, and I am coming to you from the reptile village here in Entebbe, whereby over 15 species are being kept here for the tourists, the people who come, look at them, and also leave here some money. But the rising water levels have not also left this place. If you can just see, the place has flooded. Most of the cages where these animals are being kept are in water. I am told most of the animals as well have managed to escape. And those that are in water, it's now hard for the keepers to access them and inspect or supervise how they're living inside there. But besides that, there is also a challenge of feeding. I'm told some of the species like the crocodiles were fed in March. Up to now, they have not been fed. And these people do not have money to buy for them what to eat. But I want to just get an insight from one of the keepers here to tell us how really these two challenges are into this place. I have Lutaya. Lutaya is one of the keepers in this place to just give us a brief of what the whole of this entails. Mr. Lutaya, welcome with me on Morning at NTV.
You're welcome.
How is the flooding challenge here at the reptile village?
Actually, we have that challenge because, as you can see, some of the cages are in water, like crocodile cage, part of Monterey also it is in water. Chameleon, some part is also, they are also in water. The white rats, for the white rat, they are all the cages is all in water. So the white rats actually they have managed to escape. Yeah.
But besides the water challenge, are you feeding these animals?
Actually, we are not feeding. Actually, from March up to date, we're not doing the feeding because there's no money. Because for us, we used to base on the gate, but right now, we are not collecting anything. That's why we are not doing the feeding.
What is the greatest worry between the two, the floods and the feeding?
Actually, it is the feeding because we have to save the lives of the animals. Yeah.
We have seen cages like the ones for crocodiles in water. Are you having any worry that probably you might have the cages break and you see the crocodiles escape into communities?
Actually, I'm worried about that because, you know, crocodiles are perfect in swimming and the place is covered by water. So I'm worried about that. Even me, the animal handler here, at times I always go in the morning to check on them. So what if I go when the cages it has already broken and the crocodile is already in water waiting for me to be eaten? So, and actually we have neighbors. Yeah, it can also attack the neighbors. So actually we are actually crying for the people who can help us. Then we built a new cage. Then we shifted them from water to that cage where they will be more safe.
Okay, for time purposes, Mr. Lutaya, let's leave it there. But we hope that probably people can come to your help as well, take this message from you. Thank you very much for your time on Morning at NTV. Well, Andrew, you have got what the whole situation entails here at a reptile village, but I've also been moving around some of these facilities, you know, they're really in water, and like he said, some animals manage to escape, but those that are around cages in water, there is worry, threat that the crocodiles can escape all other animals and then attack the community, which is really creating panic. But we hope that probably they get help in that matter. The rising water levels have not only, you know, embedded in this place, but many others. The hotels in Entebbe, the beaches, you find them in water. So most of them, I think, will not be able to operate even post-COVID. But we hope that the situation gets better. Let me hand over back to you in the studio. A very good morning to you and our audience.
Well, thank you so much, Ivan Kamana Walunyero in Entebbe. It's very sad that is happening in